All right, boomers, we need to have a little chat, a little gentle parenting session here because y'all are getting a little too crazy on the Facebooks, and you're not understanding what's real and what's not real, and we need to have a conversation about this because boy oh boy, is there some wild stuff on Facebook about IndyCar, and you guys aren't gonna believe some of the fake news that is on Facebook right now. I mean, it's some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen. We're gonna get into this video a little more lighthearted than most of my videos have been recently. Figured we kind of bring the vibes back, make fun of some Facebook boomers falling for AI stuff. So be sure to tune in to the DL 500 Club on Sunday. Link in the description for if you want to watch along Barber with me. Of course, Barber, the first race of May for the Indy cars, and certainly not the last. And if you missed it, check out my appearance on Speed Street with Connor Daly. I think we got a really good discussion there, as well as the return of Unverified after a not ironic at all 2-week break. Both of those shows will be linked in the description. Lots of content coming out. There's a lot of content coming out on Facebook too, because there's this little thing called I don't. It's called Indy Speed Hub. Indy Speed Hub. Here it is. Indy Speed Hub. Which, okay, it's AI, but what Indy Spibby Speed Hub. Well, I don't know what Spibby is, but there you go. Indy Spibby Hub on Facebook, and this has, I mean, it's a pretty decently sized Facebook group for IndyCar. It's got 5.7 likes. It actually has more followers than likes, which is insane behavior. But this account, the rabbit hole goes deep. It goes really deep. I mean, yes, you have a little bit of clickbait. I mean, who doesn't clickbait? Certainly, I've never not been accused of clickbaiting, but it's a done deal. What Kyle Larson just decided after insane IndyCar controversy changes everything. Well, they've got the YouTube thumbnail thing down, or the YouTube title thing, which is, you capitalize completely every other word. There's no link. There's no nothing. But there are 25 likes on it. That's crazy. It is literally, it is clickbait with nothing to click. I don't understand. But this is surface level. We're just scratching the surface here. Buckle up, people. Okay. And this is AI. All right. So this is YouTube. This is AI. This is not a real person. Well, Scott Dixon's a real person, but this is not real at all. IndyCar legend Scott Dixon finds out his biggest fan is battling cancer. What he does next will melt your heart. So, just so we're clear, this kid, first of all, the kid they've got in the top left here, and the kid they've got in the bottom left, they're not the same. In fact, Scott Dixon has the same face as the kid, if you take a look at it. And here's what disappoints me. Here's what really, really disappoints me. Oh, sorry, Indy Speed Hub did put the article here. We're not gonna click that. I don't want to get virus. But we've got people responding like, guys, that, I mean, no, that's not Scott Dixon. He didn't do this. This is not true. But it just keeps going. So more Kyle Larson stuff. This only has 1 like and 1 comment, but I wanted to point it out because they ripped my boy Eric Estep off. That's just Eric Estep's thumbnail. Like that's insane behavior. Okay, there's something you're gonna learn about Indy Speed Hub. Indy Speed Hub loves Danica Patrick. There's more Danica Patrick posts than any other active IndyCar driver. I mean, they love Indy Speed Hub loves Danica Patrick as much as NBC and Fox loves Danica Patrick combined. And I get it. She said it. She was a trendsetter. She broke the glass ceiling, leading the 500 at Indy 20 years ago. But Danica, I mean, she hadn't been an IndyCar driver for a long time, almost 10 years. And that was a one-off. Former NASCAR, they didn't even call her an IndyCar driver here on Indy Speed Hub. Former NASCAR racer Danica Patrick shocks fans by announcing announcing a switch to tennis. Of course, on Indy Speed Hub, we are talking about NASCAR driver Danica Patrick switching to tennis. Huh? Speaking of Danica Patrick, I don't even know if I can say this caption because I think it might be a little racist. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna leave one word out because that particular word before another word seems a little racist, so we're not gonna say that. Indy Speed Hub says young boy helps Danica Patrick with flat tire. What happened next changed his life forever. And I mean, we've got AI Danica Patrick looking like Eddie Munster helping this kid out, but we got another guy up here, which is definitely not that kid. I mean, this is insane, and thank God the boomers did not. I mean, the 12 boomers fell for it, but nobody's commenting. Probably it might be more that they don't like Danica Patrick. We'll be honest, but God, I mean, this is bad. The fact that 12 people like that's 11 more that should have liked that. This is insane. While we're on the subject of AI, homeless man returns IndyCar legend Scott Dixon's lost wallet. The next day, Dixon changes his life forever. Okay, so we're kind of ripping on AI. AI has its place. I think you can use AI. I mean, you can use AI to self-improve, as long as you do that in a healthy way. And this is terrible. I mean, look at that Scott Dixon. He's got a mustache. Scott Dixon doesn't have a mustache, and that's not even the same guy. But here's the real depressing thing about this. I mean, this is unbelievable. 1.1 thousand people liked this. They're talking about him getting robbed. And thank God, William Salisbury, he is the sane one in a den of fools, as well as Steve Hunt. Unfortunately, Patricia got, and Owen is sane. But this, I mean, 1,000 likes, and these are not laugh reacts, people. These are likes and loves. 69 shares. Nice. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Indy Speed Hub. Homeless woman returns Danica Patrick's lost wallet. Oh wait, that's another lost wallet. Oh, who could have guessed? Next day changes her life forever. What is going on? What is going on? Thankfully this didn't take off. Again, probably because Danica. I mean, let's be honest, Scott Dixon probably more likable than Danica. 42 people. And Frank Jackie Freeman, unfortunately, God bless that lady. Good job, Danica. You're one of the good chicks. Patrick Danica replied, "Wait a second. What? Did we just find another? Who's Patrick Danica? Thanks for your encouragement, and I heart really appreciate you, my beloved fans. Kindly send me a friend request here for private chat." Oh my God! Urgent! Colton Herta files lawsuit against IndyCar following Kyle Kirkwood's illegal win and cheating allegations at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Let's break this down. So for some reason they've AI'd Colton Herta's head. Gainbridge is looking awfully gummy there. I don't know if no one informed Indy Speed Hub, but Jay Fry got fired a while back. And Kyle Kirkwood doesn't drive for Floyd anymore. Let's see. Well, the good news is the comments. Now, I'll give the boomers credit here. The boomers figured it out. Except for this guy, Thomas is telling Colton to put his big girl panties on and not sue IndyCar. Which you know, that I would agree. If Colton was suing IndyCar, I would agree. He does need to put his big girl panties on, but he did not sue IndyCar. That is fake news, and I still cannot understand why they AI'd his hat. I do not understand that. I mean, this goes on and on. I mean, you could scroll this. I'll tell you what. I'll give them credit. They're it's entertaining. If you take it as entertaining, just nonsense, great. But I'm a little bit worried that there's some people taking this seriously, and we've just got to media literacy, everybody. Media literacy. If we see something shared with Jay Fry and somebody saying nobody died, and we're saying an IndyCar insider, is Parker Kligerman an IndyCar insider? He could be. I don't know. I think he's kind of busy with NASCAR right now, but this is just... I just wanted to draw attention to this because you or someone you know might someday be affected by an AI version of Jay Fry and Parker Kligerman on the Indy Speed Hub. And when you see it, laugh at it, but don't take it seriously. I hope that was fun. Barber this weekend, then the month of May truly kicks off in Indianapolis. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a little bit of a departure, but I hope you got a laugh at it. I certainly did. We'll see you in the next video.